Hello, my name is Sam. I'm a Spanish healthcare interpreter, and I've been working in the healthcare industry for a little over 3 years. To explain how the day of an interpreter is, basically there is no regular work day. The only constant is that you get up in the morning and you go to work. Usually I get up in the morning, I check my schedule and review my schedule with the online platforms of the agencies and make sure that all the appointments that are on the portals I have on my schedule to make sure I arrive to each one. After that, I make sure that I have all the sheets, all the forms of the appointments printed out. I make sure that I put those forms in my bag. I make sure that all the things that I need for the day are in my bag. Water, forms, pen, notebook, protein bar for a quick snack, my wallet of course, and a battery pack, my cell phone, all that good stuff. And some hygiene stuff. For example, if I eat out, I want to make sure that I don't have garlic breath during the day working close by patients. So I make sure I have all that. I get on my car and head to the first appointment of the day. The cancellation policy of some of the agencies are actually quite generous. So they are very aware of the situation of the interpreter, and they look to support the interpreter and as much as they can to where some of the cancellation policies they provide are within 24 hours, some up to 48 hours. So that it really helps the interpreter to make their career sustainable. I just got out of a neurology appointment. This doctor I know sometimes, or most of the time usually runs really early, up to 30 minutes early, so as soon as the patient gets there, he sees the patient. So for me it's really important as an interpreter to make sure that I'm there as soon as the patient is there. So I had that hunch today. I got there really early, like 25 minutes early, and sure enough the patient checked in really early. And 20 minutes before the appointment start time, they were already being seen by the doctor. And they went really well. The doctor is very legalistic in his approach to treating the patients. So he has his own little script. I can almost predict what he's gonna say. But it makes it really easy to interpret. So the appointment went really well.
A professional interpreter, always a family member by leaps and bounds, especially because for sensitive questions, there becomes an entirely different dynamic that happens.
Healthcare interpreters play a very important role in the healthcare industry. They really help support the communication between the limited English patients and the healthcare providers.
Teniendo un intérprete internado, pues se me hizo más llevable mi enfermedad, porque yo iba a cómo iba el proceso, iba sabiendo cómo iba avanzando yo mi tratamiento.
Sam has been the best professional interpreter I've yet to come across. I've had a lot of other people that either seem timid or stay way back. He's right there with me. He's part of the team. That's what's really nice. It's not just some other person. He's part of this healthcare team, and he interacts so well with myself and the patients, giving that inflection, really helping out. I'd like to tease my patients a little bit, gain some rapport. He's right there with me and does this fantastic job.
One of the things that has been really helpful for me is staying in one place and understanding how the doctors work and understanding how each doctor approaches his practice. That really helps me interpret well for each doctor, to interpret not only his words but his style and the way he treats his patients, his or her patients. So if I would have had the hub when I started being an interpreter, I would have known exactly what vaccinations I needed, what type of qualifications and certifications I needed and could pursue. Also what job opportunities could be out there.
I don't think that they're underappreciated. I definitely think that they're undervalued. Most times you don't have someone who's speaking a different language, but when you have that problem, having an interpreter makes all the difference. And I don't know how you could touch as many lives as you need to without one. I think that there needs to be more of them because our whole community is changing. I know that personally, I love the service, especially the professional ones that we have.
Pues la mejor, yo quisiera con Sam nos llevamos súper bien. Para mí, Sam es lo mejor. Para mí es especial en intérprete y como amigo.
This is why I'm an interpreter.
Gracias, estoy muy agradecida.
Un placer, un placer.